Hello, I'm glad that you're viewing this tutorial, which is about creating a reference for a booked article or chapter. Your readings for the semester, most of them, are in Robert Diani's 50 Great Essays. Now, Robert Diani is an editor of that book, and he has collected, 50 essays by various authors. Need to tell you a few things about that. Before you start with anything else, you really should download the Long Island University APA citation style document. You will find a link to that reference in week 1 of your assignments. And we will be going down to this one here called Book, Article, or Chapter. Now I have created for you an enlarged version of that so we can take a look at it. Before we do that, let's look at Diani's 50 Great Essays. You'll notice on the front cover that this is the 4th edition. You will notice inside, when you get into the title page, that Robert Diani is the editor, and so we need to know that information when we create our reference. Now, one more thing you need to understand is that each one of these articles was written in a particular year. Now, this example here shown in the Long Island University thing on citation styles, that this particular one was written in 1988. You can easily find the year that each one of these 50 essays was created by looking on pages 345 to 347 on those that is headed credits, and on those pages you will see the date in which each one of these essays was written, or actually copyright. So that's the date that you should use. Okay, so we need to get in here and let's do the first one. Sanders is the first one that you read. Sanders, comma, S period, R period for Scott Russell. And then his was, let's look it up here. I believe it was 1989, but I can be wrong on that. But let's look and see. Sanders, 1989, that's correct. So 1989 should go in parentheses. And of course, the title of the essay is Under the Influence. Now, if you notice here on this one, we capitalize the first word. We use a semicolon or a colon rather, because there is one in this particular title, and a capital following that. And any other proper noun is also capitalized. So Eden would be capitalized, and Kirk and Spock, nothing else is capitalized. Now we need to show that this comes from a collection of essays, in this case. So we say in, and then R period Diani, D-I capital Y-A-N-N-I, and he's the editor, and that's how you show it here, and a comma, and then in italics you write the title of the essay. In this case, of course, it's the title of the book. And the book, of course, is 50 Great Essays, in italics and capitalized in this way. 50 capitalized and Great Essays not. And now we need to do a special thing here because this is the 4th edition of this textbook. So what we need to do is put your cursor where it is here, and in parentheses you need to say 4th ed period, close parenthesis, and then go on with your page numbers on which the story occurs in that book. And then after that, of course, you have Westport, which is the city of publication. If it's not a well-known city, which it really isn't, if somebody said Westport to you, you wouldn't have any idea where it came from, I suppose. But anyway, in this case, Westport, Connecticut, colon, and Greenwood would be the name of the publisher. So those are the essential things you need to know about how to write a reference for a book which has articles or chapters in it. Lots of luck. If you have questions, please email me or call me. Thank you.